Hello! Today on the channel we're going to be unboxing Moon Knight, part of the Marvel Legends series. This is a standalone figure. There is no Build-A-Figure part with this one. There's the front of the box. Let's flip it on around to the back. Here's what the back looks like. Moon Knight. Very good. Here's the first side. This would be the Build-A-Figure side normally. If it was a Build-A-Figure with this plastic-free packaging, but it is not, so they just have another shot of the figure. And then there's the other side, Moon Knight graphic. And then the top of the box has a little Moon Knight logo. There it is. And the bottom is going to have your plastic-free and what it includes. Figure and 9 accessories. Alright, let's set it here. Bring the camera back. Let's take a closer look at the box here. There's your Marvel Legends series logo. 4+. Moon Knight. Very good. There he is. I'll kind of do a scan down right here. Moon Knight. Very good. Alright. And on the back, more Marvel Legends logo. Moon Knight. And there's all the accessories that he comes with. And of course what he's holding and has on him also is included. So it's kind of like this is what's not pictured here. So you get there and there. That's kind of how they're showing it. Here, I'll do another like scan down here. And there's your barcode and your legalese. All right, let's set this, I don't know, right here. Let's grab that X-Acto knife. Where is it? There it is. Let's uncap it and let's get some tape. Get it right. Whoa, Knight's coming out. Uh-oh. There we go. Tightened up. Good to go. Whoops. Slicing the box. I'm at the wrong angle, I think. No, I'm at the right angle. Just totally missing. Got it. Okay. We're there. We got it. No blood. Fantastic. All right. Pop that tab. Let's open up this Moon Knight. Alright. Just like this might be his couple fighting staff or poles or whatever. I'm guessing this looks just like the one that came with, we'll break it out. Anyway, it's kind of looking like the one that came with Gambit, yeah. Except Gambit's was silver, so it's pretty much the Gambit pole, just white. And then, what else is in here? Alright, so it did come with a bigger moon thrower. And then the double stick, which reminds me, I don't have a not Deadpool. Geez, what am I thinking? Daredevil. So I think Daredevil comes with something like this. I don't know. I'm just thinking it does, but yeah, it's that double-ended, we could take it apart type stick, but just in white for Moon Knight. So there's the first things we got. Here's another package here. Let me tilt down and actually see what's going on. All right, looks like his hands. Looks like a punchy fist and a holy hand. And comes Moon Knight. Alright, what I'm not seeing are all the other throwing the moon pieces. There must be, did I throw them on the ground? Because obviously it was showing on the box that it came with 3 of these little dudes. Where are my little dudes at? I must be in the packaging still, right? This was that one package. Oh, they're there. They just sprayed everywhere. They are a lot smaller than I thought they were going to be. Okay. There's one over here on the floor. Looks like an old fingernail. When it hits the floor, looks like a fingernail. Alright, so those are kind of funky. But nice if the moons had their own little package so you knew they were all there. But alright, we got them. Alright, there's Moon Knight, pretty cool. Let's go ahead and bring him forward. Let's bring his camera back a little bit, it's driving me nuts. There we go. Let's get a focus. Let's do some articulation. Alright, let's hold him about right there and get a better focus. Alright, so his head up and down is going to be next to nothing because of this cape. It just hinders his head. I mean, unless you look right and left and all the way around, that's about it with this cape on. Of course, you can pop this cape off on the floor. And let's see what he looks like with the cape off. You're going to get about right there and down really well. Okay. Let's do this articulation. You know, he looks goofy. I think you're not going to want to ever take the cape off. I don't think the hood comes off. Nah, the hood is part of it. So I don't, think you're going to want to keep the cape off. It does have a hole in the back. Reminds me, it looks just like one of those from the Transformers where you can place weapons and things. Looks exactly the same. We'll stick that in there. Alright, that just kind of keeps it in place, I guess. Throw that head back on. Alright. I was going to say it looks kind of goofy under there where it's kind of split, but it really is kind of covered up by the cape there, so it's not too bad. Alright, we're going to do the articulation with the cape on because it looks weird without it. Alright. Okay, that's good. So it's got these shoulder pads, but they do kind of flip underneath the body there so you can get up where you need to go. That's his shoulder. He's got the pin going in so you can get 360. And then he's got his, of course, his little swivel, this hinge right there. It does kind of get caught up right here when you're trying to go in up here. So you got to go in and then flip it down. Kind of awkward. It works. You just got to kind of play with it to get it where you need to go. It has a bicep cut, 360 right there. You got double jointed elbow. Sorry, I smacked the camera. Double jointed elbow, but the problem is it still has the pins. And I'm pretty sure this is just reuse of another Moon Knight that came out. Like, it was part of a Build-A-Figure. I didn't have that, so happy to have this, but I'm guessing this is why it has pins, as it was an older mold. Alright, it's got articulation there in his wrist with that swivel, this hinge. Alright, he's got a bicep, not a bicep, it's up here. His ab crunch down, ab crunch up. There we go. And that cape is pretty well soft, so it gets out of the way pretty good. So it's good movement. It's not real stiff or anything. He does have a waist cut, and I will say it's pretty neat that it has these pieces coming up. It kind of hides. It looks good. I like it. I like the way that looks. All right. Leg out is about right there. Not really very far. Not winning any split contests. Forward, of course, he's going to really be able to kick a butt. Coming back, you're looking about right there. He does have a thigh cut. Excuse me. He does have a thigh cut. Go 360 if you like. He has double jointed knee. This is covered up here, which is great, so you can't see the pin, but you can see the one here. And on the inside of the leg, you're going to be able to see them both, but at least one is covered up. And then you've got your standard Marvel Legends foot with a front-facing peg on a rocker. Yeah, it's good. All right. Pretty cool. Let's see if we can get him to stand pretty well. The ones with capes, they kind of tend to be a little harder to stand up, but there's that. Let's get a better focus. Let's set it about right here, show you all the accessories that it comes with. It's got two different hands, so you're going to have, if you want to put this in there, you're going to have two holdy hands, and you got two punchy fists, so that's good. You got this big pole, you got this little pole that comes apart, and you got a little Moon Knight throwing moons. A big one, three small ones, and when I say small, they look like clipped fingernails. They really do. I'm not even talking a thumbnail, I'm talking like just a finger. Little guys. Alright, well that is everything Moon Knight comes with in the box. Let's wipe those accessories away. Get those out of here. And let's move Moon Knight back a little bit. The hand looks goofy. There we go. Let's get some scale going. So let's get this in a good spot. It's Marvel Legends. I like to throw one of my bigger figures there. Juggernaut. Very good. Throw Juggernaut there, and then a little bit shorter side figure. There's good old Logan. All right. That's right there. Looks pretty good. Okay. Got a good focus going. We'll call that our Moon Knight crew. Please stay tuned for some Moon Knight posing. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching.